morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York. Well, here we go. Back on. Bloodbaths and killings. Odd numbers. The same military gun used in all these killings and mass murders, and once again a kid who has a long rap sheet of, well, not being arrested, but posting social network videos on killing animals, and he was on the radar for a long time. He was on the radar, and once again nobody did a thing about it. I'm going to just point out a couple things to you, and I'm going to let you piece it together, and then you tell me what you think. Okay. For one thing, I told you February, something is going to happen in February. Once again, here we are, talking about it, and talking about another bloodbath. There's a reason why they don't hit November, December, and January. It's shopping season. They don't want to disrupt the economy at all. They want to keep you shopping. They want to keep you out there buying stuff. It's not coincidence that this happened in February, right immediately following the shopping season. No. It's not coincidence that it happened on Valentine's Day. No, it's not. Okay, it's prefabricated disasters that they're creating. Two things for you might want to think about. One, they didn't get their pawn in the White House, okay, here in the U.S., And also the flat Earth, because they know that's eventually going to get out. It already is. Media's already mentioned it a couple times. You've seen other videos posted on that. Of course, they laugh about it, but, doesn't make a difference. It's out there. Is it caused by that, or is it caused by not having their pawn in the White House? I believe it's probably a combination of both, because that sniveling little swine that they wanted in the White House was going to take our guns away, okay? And now this is a simple way of doing it. Just create these acts of terror and continuously do it. And there you go, gun control. So, whatever it may be. I don't really care either way. You see these kids in the parking lot of the school, laughing, shaking hands, You see a tank in the parking lot. How do they get a tank in the middle of a parking lot so quickly? I can't even get them to fix my street light outside in less than a month, let alone ship in a tank. I mean, this is so prefabricated. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's just incredible. Nobody sees this nonsense, and they buy this. It's great. You got odd numbers. You got the same weapon that's used in everything. You got a military tank that was shipped over there almost immediately. What do you think? A police station's going to keep a military tank there? Or the Army's going to ship one over there? No, I'm sorry. It's just, it's there to show you terror. Okay? We're back. I hope nothing has affected you or your family. And I hope the future terror disasters that they're going to have in the future doesn't affect you either, but they won't, because these are all fake. Something's building, something's happening, something's going on. And it's a combination of a lot of things. I know. It's a new moon today. Today's February 15th, by the way, 2018. And the new moon is when the moon is gone. It disappears. Magically, just like gravity, just like gravity. We can't explain it. We've only dug down 8 miles. We don't even know what the core of the Earth looks like, or any other layers for that matter. But yet, we can tell you what gravity is by simply giving you a nice 3.5 page computation for it. And if you have any questions, give me a call. Right? There you go. That's gravity for you, summed up very quickly. Anyway, the new moon is here. Unfortunately, here in New York, it's drizzling, rainy, and it's overcast. And I'm not equipped with any high-powered lenses or binoculars or anything like that, but it doesn't make a difference, because the moon rose today in New York at 6:23, and it's setting at 5:30. That's work hours for me, so I'm not going to be able to contribute anything. I might have to wait for the next one. But if you're out there in the U.S., just look up on the internet Find out, you know, when the moon rises and sets, and just get Sky Map, and it'll tell you exactly where the moon is. You should be able to see something. There should be something up there. This thing just shouldn't disappear, you know, and just vanish. You can say, oh yeah, it's during the daytime, the sun is so bright. But yeah, it's just like the way you can't see the stars when you're up in space in the astronauts, right? No, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. You know, these trolls, you gotta treat them like 5-year-olds. You know, you're never gonna be able to agree with anything on them, with anything. You'll never get them to say yes. You know, you almost have to play the ABCs, you know, when selling, you know. If you're drowning and I throw you a life preserver, will you grab it? Yes, good. Research flat Earth. You know, that's where you got to get with these people at this point. It's a total waste of time. You're wasting your time. Don't even bother. I thank you for subbing. All right. I thank you for viewing my videos. I thank you for you know, just taking the time and inviting me in your life. I really appreciate it. I think I've said most of the stuff I needed to say.